Hello guys, today I'll be doing my presentation on the Red Hot Chili Peppers and NF, which are both music artists and bands. This is the final project for our Humanities class. Culture. There's a bunch of things in the culture that have changed within the last 20 years, yet alone the last couple thousand years. Throughout many centuries, one of the biggest changes that we have seen throughout history is a different type of music, listened to by the majority of the public. Within every generation, there seems to be a type of music that is more popular than all the other genres. I believe the most important type of music during a time period has a lot to do with what is going to be going on during the country during the current time and how the majority of the people feel about themselves during these time periods. For instance, back in the 50s, the music was a lot slower than it is today, and I believe that is due to the fact that there weren't as many big concerts and clubs where they needed a fast beat music. Today I'll be comparing the Red Hot Chili Peppers versus NF. What I mean by this is, like, back in the day, for instance during the 50s, the economy wasn't booming like the way it is today, or even the way that it was in the 80s. So everyone wasn't as excited and happy to go out and party with their friends and family. Time does affect the type of music. I believe that time does affect how popular a certain band or artist is going to be due to the fact of what the media is going to push on you and also what type of economy you're living in. It's not only the economy that matters, what type of music it is, it's also the people around you. Bands and sound artists tend to pick up on what's going on in the real world so they can try to catch your attention with the lyrics they use during their songs. From what I've picked up on the 80s was a very happy time for many Americans due to the fact that the majority of the popular music during this time was either rock or pop music. Generally with rock or pop music, the economy is generally booming and people are generally happy. That's why they want to go listen to this music when they're not in the office or working. This is more of an upbeat, happy type of music compared to today's time. A lot of rappers are either talking about money or depression. That is actually how NF blew up here in America, is due to the fact that many people were depressed about their relationships with their family, friends, debts, anything upon that scenarios, and they thought if they were to listen to his music, it would actually pull them out of their depression, because this way it shows them a way they can relate with someone else who's going through the same issues, which NF actually has been through a lot of issues throughout his life. The Red Hot Chili Peppers were one of the most popular bands back during the 80s, due to the fact that they were known as very good performers and they were very upbeat with their music. They actually would not have fit in during this time period because people aren't the same way they were back then. This was very popular during this time period due to the fact that many people during this time period were very happy due to the fact that the economy was pretty stable and it seemed as if everything was on the come up. Also, the kids from the 70s and 80s really liked to party. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are way different than any bands that we have today due to the fact that they were a lot more active performers than what we have today, and then they participated in a lot more tours compared to spending a lot more time in the sound booth making sure all the sounds are perfect. They just wanted to get up onto the stage and perform in front of thousands of people. Compared to NF, which is almost the complete opposite of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. NF is one of the most popular rappers that we have in today's music culture. I believe many people like NF due to his style and the lyrics that he has within his songs. NF is very popular due to the fact that I feel like this generation is much different than any other generation there has been, because people don't know how to get up and go get whatever they want. They just expect it to be given to them. For instance, NF kinda lives this life because he just makes music and he makes a lot of money doing that. This could be a very big reason why he is popular. For instance, when something bad happens in someone's life, now they sit around and dread upon it for many years instead of getting back up and being better than what they were before the incident were to happen. Generally, the people during today's age peak, and then after whatever happens, that's a peak of their life, and they never end up getting up and going further than they did before. NF really reaches out to these people and may help them because they can see how he was able to deal with problems that they were put against him during his life and how successful he had became due to everything that he has had to deal with throughout his life. But also NF can help people because they can see what he's been through and also what he's achieved in his life and how much money he's made. As you can see, for instance, like in the two pictures above, like the pictures of NF are like black and white. He looks sad and stuff like that compared to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They just look like they're having fun and ready to party. Conclusion. Overall, I like both of these types of music, but honestly I feel like I was born in the wrong generation due to the type of music that I prefer. When I have a problem, I like to get up and solve the problem and figure out whatever is wrong so I can do better next time to improve myself, and that comes more from the earlier generations, not really this one so much. The people from my generation like to sit and look, and there were problems, and they don't like to go up and try to go up and solve them. That's why I believe NF is very popular within this generation, because he talks about all of his issues and problems throughout his songs and his audience. Like the music because it's really easy for them to relate what's going on throughout his music and albums. I prefer bands like the Red Hot Chili Peppers because they are more of an upbeat and positive band. Overall, I believe music has changed a lot from even like back in the 50s to today. The 50s was really slow, came into the 80s, it started to speed up, everyone was happy, and then today I believe it's more whatever the media pushes on people to like, because whatever's be on the radio is be what the majority of people are going to listen to. So overall, honestly, I like the 80s music the best, but there are a few artists such as NF that I prefer in today's time. And those are the works cited for the pictures that I used for this. Thank you guys. Have a great day.